Hello everybody, I'm /MVC. Welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. This is our character Vernon Ziegler. We have not really achieved a full clear of the military base. There are still a few zombies left in the driveway with all the wrecked cars. That's okay, I am tired of killing zombies at the moment, so I'm going to focus on other goals. Speaking of goals, I have a little something prepared here to help keep me on track. Here we go. So we do need to finish clearing the military base. I want to set up an electrical grid here. I want to investigate the cabin for Fallon Reese's quest. My main goal overall is to find Marc's body. I think it would be really cool if Vernon Ziegler could find his creator. And then we want to get a working Humvee so we can drive around and raise hell and cover long distances and get the base organized. So these are the goals that we have. Now, I have an idea about the electrical grid because I was looking around down here. I saw these before, but I didn't think much about them. This is a compact advanced Stirling radio isotope generator. This hefty lump of steel and lead is the housing unit for a Stirling generator powered by plutonium-238, originally designed by NASA and repurposed by the military. It is plastered with warning signs. It's really heavy, owing to the thick armor plating, but you could take this down and use it for your own purposes, if you wanted. I could take it down and use it for my own purposes, you say. I wouldn't even have to take it down. We could plug these radioisotope generators into the wall wiring if it exists, which I'm pretty sure it is. And then I could set up a little battery bank in here to store some of the power. And although we probably wouldn't need to, it would probably just generate all the power we needed. But we could put a little battery bank in just for fun. But if we revealed the wall wiring all the way up to this workshop, I think that would be cool, because up here in the workshop, oh my god, we've got to break out a mop. We'll add that to our list when we get a few other things off of it. In here we've got a power lathe. Industrial grade lathe for turning chunks of metal and other hard things into round chunks of metal and other hard things. Indeed. The only self-replicating machine, right? A mill and a lathe. So then we've got the drill press, and then we've also got a bandsaw. So these need to be plugged up to the power grid. I believe if I... Oops. Can I not examine the lathe? Uh-oh, wait a minute. I may be wrong about being able to plug that up. This is a power lathe. Okay, I can connect the drill press, and I can connect the bandsaw. The lathe may be more for decoration. I don't know. So tools here. Let's see. Well, the first thing is, do we want to move these radioisotope generators? Here's what I found. Let's have a quick glance at the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Cataclysm. Oops. Here we go. No, that's not showing. Why is this? Maybe it's because... Oh, I see. It's because we don't... Okay, I can maybe move this to... Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I thought I was prepared, but... This will just take a moment. I just need to move this over onto my workspace, I think. Move to workspace 1. Is that going to do the trick? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So here we have on the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Cataclysm, the compact advanced Stirling radioscopic generator is impassable and immovable. You cannot grab and drag this thing around. And here's a brief description of it. But interestingly, if we deconstruct it using the building menu, we get the item, compact advanced Stirling radioscopic generator, which cannot be salvaged. It is a really heavy brick of metal housing an ASRG, formerly used by NASA and repurposed by the military. Will provide about 130 watts, basically forever, as far as you're concerned. Should be safe due to the large amount of shielding. Although these were designed for spacecraft, it's hard to believe as heavy as they are. The sheer amount of armor plating and lead means it is much more massive, so you probably shouldn't try to power a vehicle with it. But this is the part that interested me. Used in construction, place ASRG. which as it turns out is an electronics 1 skill. Takes 5 minutes and requires only a tool with bolt turning. So, very interesting. That. Let me see if I can get this out of the way now. Here we go. Very good. Checking our skills. Electronic skills. Okay, I know that I've gone right past it several times. Let's go slowly. Applied science. There, electronics. 0. That means we need to read a book on electronics to move these things. So my question is, do we want to move them? I can plug each one into itself, or into the one next to it, I think, so that they'll all share a power flow. Then reveal the wall wiring and just run the wires. So this is my initial plan, and then later we can think about moving these things. So for that, what tool do we need? Let's look at using our construction menu. Reveal. There we go. Reveal wall wiring. It's going to require pliers. Okay, we have pliers available. I'm just going to wear this gun. There we go. Alright, here's a pair of pliers. I don't know if you have to reveal the wall wiring all the way around, so I'm just going to start by doing one. Reveal wall wiring right there. And then what I want to do is plug each one of these into that corner unit. So if I say connect this to the grid, wait a minute. Unplug, attach to there. No, that didn't work. Here, wait. Plug in, attach loose end. Now, we may not have to do it if they're next to each other, so let's try this. If I attach this, there's no vehicle there. Plug in the appliance to there. Okay, it has no connection to a battery. That's why I think we're going to have to connect a battery to the grid. So well, let's go ahead and plug in, say, well, we want to reveal wall wiring right here. Okay. Now we should be able to connect this to the grid. Ah, the icon changed when we did that. This is a vehicle now. Ah, it's a vehicle. It's a drill press vehicle. We can rename, take down. It is plugged in, I do believe. Unplug power connections. Okay. Appliance has no connection. Grid power flow 0. Yeah, well, we didn't turn on the generator, though, did we? Let's have a look at that. I want to turn on the reactor. There we go. Grid battery power flow 131 watts. Reactor power output 1 watt. Appliance power consumption 130 watts. So let's see if this appliance is powered. Can I just examine it? Okay. Grid battery power flow 0. So it looks like we are going to have to connect the wall wirings all the way down to the generator. And in case we needed batteries connected, I've thought of a plan for this. What if we reveal the wall... Whoops, my bad. What if we reveal the wall wiring from here to here, and then we plug in a chain of batteries here, and then we plug them back into the wall wiring and go all the way up and around, and we power our equipment that way. So this is kind of my basic plan. So let's reveal some wall wiring. Like so. I can't get in that corner from here, but I can go around. I realize we could move furniture, but I'm just, getting through it. Do we have our flashlight on? Yes, of course we do. But we need it. It's dark in here right now. It's 8:30 p.m. Okay, let's reveal wall wiring there, and reveal wall wiring there. Now, we don't have a large storage battery, but we've got car batteries. And I think I found a way to make use of these car batteries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wield one of these car batteries. because they won't fit in our pocket. And I'm going to drop that off right here for now. What we need to do is turn that battery into a vehicle, basically. Now we've got some pre-made heavy-duty frames right here. I thought I would save those for, like, you know, big construction projects. We've got hard plating, steel plating, and so forth. I just wanted to use, just make a simple wooden frame. This was kind of my idea. Now, it won't be hard to go through here like so. Let's do all surrounding squares and our inventory. Grab some nails. We just need some nails and some planks to make a frame. Should be quick and easy deal. And grab those nails there. There we go. I believe we can break wooden panels down into frames, but I'm just going to clear this out. Let's see, we've got planks laying around here. Yeah, there's 5. Destination can only hold 1 plank. What? Oh. It's because I have my inventory selected. Let's just move them like this. There we go. We'll drag this back to the workshop. Okay. I might need a hammer, but let's look at the crafting menu for a frame. And under wooden frame, we are 2 nails short. There's 1. Alright, that's plenty of nails. You feel dizzy and lightheaded. You're stunned. You're no longer in shock. Ah, yes, we had very light blood loss shock, whatever that's called. Hypovolemic shock, I believe. Alright, we should be able to examine this vehicle. Oh, we know we need to start vehicle construction. That's the next thing. So we're going to turn our wooden frame into a vehicle. Start vehicle construction, and we'll put it right here for now. We use the wooden frame. And this will be called battery bank. Okay. There it is. Now we should be able to examine the vehicle and install the car battery. And there we go. That required basically no skill. Okay, now our wooden frame contains a car battery. And it lacks wheels and so forth. Can we... Oh, good. We can drag the vehicle around. Okay, the next thing I want to do is get this out of our way because I don't think we can drag the vehicle. Can't haul inside vehicles. And I grabbed the battery bank, but I can't. Oh. Yeah, no, we can't move it onto the table. So this table's in our way now. Hey, wait. Oh, the battery bank collides with the counter. Right, there we go. So we proved that. Now, let's grab a bash weapon of some description. Or, heck, we've got a wooden saw here. Let's wield the saw. Bow saw or wood saw? The eternal question. Give me the wood saw. We ought to be able to saw this up. Apply the saw. Can we butcher the table? No. Can we smash it? Oh, wait. We need to deconstruct it. That's what we need to do. Decon. There we go. Deconstruct furniture. That's prying and screwdriving. Let's deconstruct simple furniture. There is none. Okay, prying and screwdriving are the things that we lack. So, the hammer has enough prying quality, I believe. Let's drop the saw back off. Wield the hammer and screwdriving. Yeah, we've got a screwdriver right here. Oh, it's awesome having everything at your disposal. So if we deconstruct that table, this will give us some materials to work with also. Cool, yeah. Just drag that out of the way. There we go. Now I'm going to grab our battery bank and push it into the corner. Whoop. I can't seem to move that into the corner. Alright, let's go ahead and deconstruct this table. Maybe it's in our way. Or the counter. Excuse me. What do we got now? Okay, we've got panels and planks and so on. This will all go into our storage at some point. I grab this. Can I move it over? Why can't I move it over? It has something to do with the way vehicles work, apparently. I should have constructed the vehicle in place. Well, actually, we can probably do that. We should be able to remove the battery. Okay. Get the frame. No, that's a vehicle. Let's remove the frame even. There we go. Okay, we've removed it. Now if we start vehicle construction. There. Wooden frame. Battery bank. Great. Install the battery. Done. Okay. Now, how do we plug the vehicle in? I assume we need some kind of wire for that. No. Or cord. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. I believe there's an extension cord. Actually, this complicates things. I'll need at least 2 extension cords, possibly. But anyway, we'll just get one battery working and prove that this whole concept actually works. So we've got... one of these has a cord, I know. Uh-huh. Jumper cable may work. Ah, there it is. Extension cord. So let's say that we apply our extension cord, attach it to the wall, and then apply it again. Attach it to an appliance right here. You link up the electric systems of the wall wiring and the battery bank. Okay, let's see if we've got any flow. I'm going to pass a little bit of time. Let's pass 5 minutes. Examine the vehicle. Yep, 2% battery. So we are charging the battery. Now the question is whether we have to make the wall wiring go all the way around. I want to... oh, grid, battery, power flow, 0. Okay, I think we're going to have to get the wall connections all the way around. I think these things are too heavy to drag, by the way. It feels really heavy. Yeah, there's no reason. So let's go ahead and we're going to go back to the wall wiring project here. Reveal wall wirings. I can do this from the outside corner just as easily. Pretty sure wall wirings will jump 1 space, aka the door. Okay, grid battery power flow 0. Appliance has no connection to a battery. Well, well, well. So it will not plug directly into the wall, in other words. That, or it's not going across the doorways. That is the question. So in order to answer that question, we'll have to see whether we need to put a battery next to each appliance that we want to power. We have plenty of batteries to do that if we want. Okay, we're up to 3% battery, but it's not flowing out of the battery. So that's kind of the thing. Can we do anything here? No. Can we examine the wall wiring? Ah. We can examine the wall wiring. And plug it into there. Okay, now we've got 2 connections to there. Let's see if our appliance has a battery connection now. Allegedly, no. I'm pretty sure, though, it does jump doorways. Let's see if we... Yeah, we can't reveal wall wirings in a doorway. Interesting. So, in order to test whether it's actually jumping across doorways, we're going to need another wooden frame. So I think I'll gather the materials and put another frame in. Let's just go find the most trashed area. Here we go, this will work. Wow, there's no nails right there? Amazing. We have the burning area. As long as it's not still hot, we'd be okay. Yeah, we're good. See how many nails. Oh yeah, we can get lots of nails out of here. Problem is, we're not going to get any planks out of there. Hey, what is this? This looks different. Door hinge. Okay. Now, if the burning has stopped somewhat where these bodies are, oh good, let's get those smashed. Don't want any re-reses here. Fire's still a little close to some of them. Alright. We're probably going to have to move one of these beds inside also, so we'll have something to sleep on. See if I can just grab it and haul it. No. Yeah, I should be able to disassemble the bed. Although, you know, if none of this works out very well, we'll just move the ASRGs closer. But I think we can make this work. Let's deconstruct the bed. Vernon's gonna have to get to sleep here soon. Okay, that totally disassembled the bed. That's not exactly what I was looking for. It did give us 4 planks, however. Let's try the other disassembly option, simple furniture. No. Okay, can we examine the bed? So what kind of a bed is this? Oh, it's a makeshift bed, that's why. I see. We have no way to craft the bed currently, so... And we have no way to drag a bed currently, so what we're going to wind up doing if we're going to sleep is just grabbing a blanket. We can actually wear the blanket when we can't carry it. Even if they've got a pillow around here. Looks like all they've got is blankets. We got here. No, because everything's destroyed, I suppose. Uh-oh, hazmat zombie spotted. I'm going to clear out. It's dark enough, maybe I don't have to worry about him. Alright, let's put a blanket down over here. Oh, he's coming for me too. Alright, take off the blanket. Wield the spear. I'll have to drop the hammer. Let's not forget we dropped it there. Guy was carrying potassium iodide. A little bit of change. Oh yes, this is... Okay, these are all the closed doors going in here. This is what I really like about this area. Is that all the metal doors going into the various places. So there's no good way for them to get into some of these rooms. Huh? Are we still running? Walk. Catch your breath. Here we go. Where are we gonna sleep? We'll sleep in the bathroom, of course. We'll drop a blanket right there and we'll sleep on that for one night, and then we'll get an actual bed situation situated. We may have enough planks to make another frame. Let's see. Where did I drop all those ingredients off? I dragged them over here. See if I can make another frame. Perfect. All right, where do we want that frame? Gotta drop the hammer off for a minute. I want to test my theory about the wall wiring going across door gaps. So I'm going to put this frame right here. We'll start vehicle construction. Throw it down right there. That's battery bank 2. And I'm going to go get me another battery. Okay, now we've installed the car battery there, and we may have to connect the wall wirings to it. Let's wait 5 minutes and see if it's got a charge. 0% battery. Okay, well, I think we have proved that, well, no, we haven't proved anything. Because actually, now that I think about it, this battery may have to fill up before the other one can fill up. But I'm not sure. I would think, can we look at this here? Okay, yeah, power flow, 131. This is the easy way. Battery power flow 0. It doesn't jump doorways. Okay, this is what we've proved. Folks, you cannot send your power across a doorway, evidently. This is going to lead to an issue. Because now, how do we power those appliances if we can't pass doorways? That leads to, we're going to need to move an ASRG in there if we want. We'll have to decide, like, okay, we could maybe put an ASRG... I was going to keep it like out of the actual room. So maybe we would have to put it in this room over here. And it has a wall connection all the way over to here. We'd use one ASRG for this. Actually, the wall connection would continue up. And we could use the same ASRG and battery bank to power this room. As long as we put a battery along this wall. Because it connects this way to here or whatever. Okay, so we're going to have to wind up moving the ASRGs. We can move one over there. Now, the ASRGs as they are, where they are, can power this room here. Anything external, because there's no doorway blocking our way through there. However, it wouldn't be able to power anything on these sides. What is this? Furnaces. Okay. We've got fresh water over here. Vernon needs a drink. Let's have a drink while we think about things. The only problem is Vernon only has one electronic skill. So that means we're going to have to read one of our electronic books. That is back at the barn. So I think we should put Vernon to sleep right now, go out in the morning and grab those books and stuff. We can unload our travois right here, take it with us, and grab a load to bring it back to the base. I think that's a good plan. Let's see if Vernon can get any sleep. I'm going to apply the flashlight. He can rest, he can sleep if he wants. If he doesn't want to sleep, he can wait here till morning. Won't take very long, hopefully. Actually, time's passing really fast. I'm surprised. I thought there were enough zombies in the area that that wouldn't happen. Alright, it's 5 a.m. and Vernon is still awake. I like this room for a main room because we can always open this door. And we get this much light. So I think we'll put the workbench about right here in the center. And then I'm going to move these storage crates around to make kind of a horseshoe shape around the work area. And it'll be lit by natural sunlight all day long. And then if we reveal the wall wiring all the way around, we can have powered stuff over here, battery rechargers and things like that. So alright, for now, let's empty out the travois. Okay, I don't know that we need anything from that stack. We've got 20 grenades there, and we got a whole bag of grenades elsewhere. I don't think we need any of this, and we've got a few... Whoop, wait, amateur home radio for enthusiasts. Diagrams, illustrations, wait. Something about electronics. Let's wield that book. Over here in the light and read it. Nope. That's an electronics 4 book. I think we might as well grab the duffel bag while we're in the area. Now that is assuming that I can remember. Yeah, here it is. Where everything is. So we've got a duffel bag here. We can wear the duffel bag. Huh? What is that? Oh, it's a rucksack. Wear the rucksack. Here we go. We also need to bring our NPC inside. Oh, look here. We've got a corpse to smash. Okay. Your body strains under the weight. Let's drop into the travois, the rucksack. 194 pounds? That's 194 pounds of grenades. Oh, wow. Oh, those things are heavy. There's a lot of them, too. Well, it's 25 of them. Alright, I think we left our NPC down in this area. We could use our two-way radio to call them across. But I'm loath to do that because if they cross the minefield at the wrong spot, we're going to have a problem. What did we leave in that? Okay, two-way radio, MREs, a bunch of stuff we don't need. Very well. Alright, let's talk to Fallon Gasket. Oh, actually... yeah, I want you to come with me. Watch your step, Fallon. Landmines everywhere. I'm just imagining what Fallon Reese observed during the time that we went in there like 24 hours ago. We said, hey, stay here. I'll be back. And then there was endless explosions of grenades, gunfire, smoke. Where are we going to leave Reese here? Here, you will be safe in the bathroom for now. Something I wanted you to do, which is guard this position. Alright. Yes, I just shut our friendly in a dark bathroom. Don't worry. It's on my to-do list to make them comfortable. They're going to get their own room, their own bed, probably their own library of books. Alright, we're crossing right here. Now, God willing, we won't run into too much resistance just trying to get back to the barn and back. Thank you, Ultica ISO Tileset, for being awesome. Oh man, it looks amazing. Well, there's a dog in the distance. Not too worried about it. I'm going to turn safe mode off, actually. Because the other thing will alert us if we need to be alerted. This is what I've discovered is that when you're in auto walk mode, it has its own internal safe mode. So when you spot something, you can make that determination. But if you have the other safe mode on as well, then that's what cancels. So I find if I want to do auto walk, I cancel safe mode, then turn it back on when I'm done auto walking. Moose spotted. See, I can cancel auto move for that. Yeah, we haven't killed that moose yet. It's on our to-do list. We have to knock at least one thing off of our to-do list before I add something else, however. There's our bow. I mean, this military base is going to be so awesome, it's unbelievable. You regular commenters out there, I want to hear your ideas for how to set up the military base to be the coolest base ever. We're going to have 4 generators, which will produce power, as far as I know, forever. They're going to produce about 400 units of power per hour. It's 130 each, so whatever that comes to. What's 130 times 4? 520, maybe? Units of power, plus a battery bank to store some power, plus power tools. Full mechanical workshop. What is this? A moral mushroom. Huh. Weird. Alright, where did we make our transition? We should probably mark it on the map. Pretty sure it's in this area. Should have a sign indicating where our path is. There it is. Go right between the signs and you've got a clear shot with the travois. Best thing we ever did right here. No hassles getting through the forest. I'm doing all this based on the idea that I have an electronics book back at the barn, and I don't really remember whether I do or not. So here's hoping. Ah, the old barn. Moving some of these weapons back into the hauler. Alright, we're definitely going to need the sewing awl. I don't think that's going to be at the military base. We can always use a candle. Maybe one cell phone. We might move the fog machine over there, because I still want to experiment with mounting that to a vehicle, so let's bring it with us. Geiger counter would be good, because we're about to fire up those ASRGs. We need to find out whether we've got any radiation coming off of those things. Laptop computer to practice our computing. I don't think we're going to need a makeshift crowbar. We've got these mess kits and so on. Kevlar shears. We'll move. Scissors too. Not sure if we have those. Metal tongs. We've got pliers over there. Pocket knife, radio. Want to move the radio over there. Got some things to show you with the radio later. Rubber hose and sand leather we're going to need. We've got a screwdriver set. Let's move the sewing kit over there. Tin snips possibly. Washing kit definitely. Wooden needle and thread, why not? There's a wood saw over there. Let's move the radiation badge. And we've got a bunch of clothing and stuff. I can come back for that when we get back into making armor. Now, we've got some food items. I don't think we're actually going to need any food items, but we dehydrated this fruit, so let's move it over. And we're probably going to live on MREs most of the time, so I don't see where we're going to need a lot of this stuff. A lot of the food items we can just leave behind for now. Now, we do have some medical things that we may need, so let's grab the alcohol wipes, antibiotics, antifungal drugs, bandages, codeine, gummy vitamins, medical gauze. Uh-oh, we can't take all the medical gauze, and we still haven't grabbed the book yet. So, here we go, books. Well, let's try to read the books, find out what they're about. So we've got computers. There, electronics to 3. What is a transistor? Excellent. Let's grab that book. What is a transistor? Doesn't fit in any pocket. Oh, we don't have the duffel bag on. Unload the duffel bag. Okay, we put the duffel bag in here, right? There's grenades there. Oh, it's not a duffel bag. It's a rucksack. Oh. Ruck. There we go. Unload the rucksack. There's no room in your inventory, so you drop it 25 times. Yep, there's 25. Wield the rucksack. No. Wear the rucksack so we've got room for the book. There we go. Let's see if we can move the grenades. Over there. Okay, they all fit. That's good. Now we should be able to get the book. What is a transistor? Great. What other books do we need? Chemistry for kids, probably, for the applied science. We need the mechanics book, Army Improvised Field Repairs Manual. I don't think we need unarmed combat. We can grab it. Okay, chemistry for kids. We're taking Army Field Repairs. The computer books. Mechanics to 3 is under the hood. Okay. So, Advanced Physical Chemistry, Army Improvised, Art and Science of Chemical Warfare, Autobiography of a Mountain Man. No, some of these I can't even read, but I want them. Boxing Monthly, Chemistry for Kids, Break a Leg, Train Stodge, but we already read it. Chemistry textbook, computer science books. Then we need all of our cookbooks. We just need one of each of these. Guns and ammo, Mexican cuisine, liverlicious, veterinary manual. I don't know what that has. Modern rifleman. I think it only takes our rifles to 1, but I'll grab it. Computer book there. Knife techniques we might want to read. Sushi, sweets, Swim planet? Yeah, maybe. Baker's Companion. Big Book of First Aid. Why not? Gun Owner's Handbook we probably need. Homebrewer's Bible. Vinegar. Under the Hood we definitely need. Through the Lens we'll take. See if we can get all of those. Yes! Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and read the one that's about electronics. See if we can get that first level. That way we can get our electrical grid set up this episode by moving one of those ASRGs around. It's kind of a long read, apparently. Despite having something in your stomach, you still feel like you haven't eaten in days. I think Vernon is malnourished. Uh-oh. Ah, no, not a portal storm. You gotta be kidding me. Something is coming. Stop reading, yes. Oh man, this is not the time or place that I wanted this to happen. I wanted this to happen to Kanji Gurakawa. I want to grab some foodstuffs off the shelf real quick and actually see if we got any sleeping pills or something. Got pink tabs. Stimulant, antiseptic, cough syrup. No, we don't have sleeping pills, but that's okay. Here, we'll grab a couple. Too heavy to pick up. Alright. We're gonna go hide behind this thing. This is why we did this. Grab that, pull it in. We can sit here in the light. I'm just gonna ignore the portal storm and continue to read what is a transistor. It's too dark to read. Oh, that's weird. The portal storm made it dark. Yeah, this is a bit of a stronger portal storm, I believe. First of all, it hasn't ended yet, and we're getting all kinds of comments here. Can you hear the silence calling you? The whisper of the rain that never fell? Listen, man. We're just trying to get through our pathetic lives, okay? Marc Crump could master the portal storm. Vernon Ziegler is just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Let's wait another hour. Absence spotted. Oh no. Are we seeing him through? Yeah, we are. Okay, let's drop the high volume rucksack. Wield the spear. For an instant, you feel the absence's hunger upon you. The absence intensifies. The absence disappears. The portal storm may be over. No, it's not over yet. There we go. The portal storm has faded. What a lost opportunity. Kanji Gurakawa has the NRE and quest to be out during a portal storm. And they're both in the same world, so I don't think he's going to get one for another week at this rate. We should be able to light a candle and and finish reading this book. You're feeling tired? Dead tired. I think that's partly because the absence fed upon us, but I'm not sure. A practical skill in dodge has decreased. Not a good sign. Alright, we've got electronics 1. I'm going to put the candle out. See what we can eat real quick. Hard cheese. And there we go. We spent a whole day goofing around on Electronics 1. That's okay, we can immediately run back now with everything that we needed to have and go ahead and move those ASRGs where they need to go, and then we'll have an electrical grid. I do believe we can cross that off our list and look at the next thing next. Speed is down to 77 at the moment. Wow. I guess hopefully that's because we're prone. You know what I forgot is that we made these there they are. Loose glass caltrops. Let's put those in the travois. Maybe we can try them out on the zombies later. Don't think we need to grab any of the batteries or anything. We'll be back here in between episodes grabbing stuff, I have no doubt. Vernon, what are you doing? Just go in a straight line. Pathing is trying to find all kinds of clever ways to get through this section of forest. Whoa! What have I done? I enabled the sky map. There's a, which button is that? Look at the sky as what? Visible weather, W. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take a cut here because this is taking so long, and I will be back when we get back to the military base. Alright, we've arrived back at the military base. So, actually, we're going to be calling it our home base soon. Let's stop hauling the travois here. I'm going to drop the high-volume rucksack also. And I will sort this stuff later. For now, we need to, I think, wield the hammer. Turn the flashlight on so we can see what we're doing. Okay, we've got the hammer here. So let's wield the hammer. Store the spear. There we go. We may need it to disassemble one of these things. Now, this one is on, so we should be able to turn the reactor off. Okay, for now. This one here, we want to disassemble it, or whatever. Disassemble a complex, you know, thingamajiggy. The actual words are deconstruct furniture. Yes. Deconstruct that ASRG. Okay. Now I ought to be able to drag it along the ground. Yeah. Okay, cool, cool. And then go plug it in. We'll call this the reactor room. Zombie soldier spotted. Don't want to mess with enemies right now. Oh, can't drag that through the window. Which is going to be a problem here also, unless we get that door open. So, for now, we'll wield the hammer. Oh. There we go. Uh-oh. We may have caused a problem here. Unstable, flat, rough pile of rubble. I think we collapsed the roof a little bit. Whoops. Uh-oh. You hear Fallon Gasket Reese saying, "Out of my way!" Where are you at, Fallon? Oh, she's right here. Don't panic, Fallon. It's all good. Uh-oh. We're hearing a zombie in the room we want to move the generator to. Hello. Fallon? Oh! Fallon, you got your gun ready, honey? We have a problem. Shoot this guy for me, would you? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's teamwork. All right, let's clear out some of this rubble here. There we go. And we can put our ASRG where? We can put it right here and then just reveal the wiring into the next room, I believe. Hey, what's right there? Looks like there's a battery charger there. That'll be our next thing. We'll get a battery charger going. For whatever reason, I just don't want, you know, the nuclear thing to be right in the same room with me. So speaking of that, we've got a Geiger counter. Nope, it's in our rec suck. Never mind. So the next thing we're going to have to do is place this thing. Oh, if I want to place it in the corner, then I'm going to have to stand here like so, and then use our construction menu to place ASRG right there. There we go. Okay, the ASRG is here. We ought to be able to turn on the reactor. And we're going to reveal wall wirings. There. Now, we know that we can plug a battery in at any point along the chain of wall wirings. So where do we want to put our battery? Probably doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think it matters. So there we go. We can run power in both directions. And we can come back over here, put in a battery bank at some point. Maybe right there in the corner. We'll just put one battery thing. Speaking of that. Yeah. Alright, folks. Well, I'm going to clean up this mess, organize things, get prepared for the next episode. We'll file this under... power grid, even though, I don't know, we didn't get all the way done with the power grid. And then in the next episode, we'll work on organizing the base, or having it organized, and I'll show you what I've done. Then we can get on some of our bigger deals, like building vehicles, going on Fallon Gasket Reese's quest, and so on. I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I have. I will see you in the next episode. And in the meantime, take care.